Hello and welcome back. You may remember last time I did a review of the Vaykor Sydon and I actually found it quite impressive. Wasn't too convinced by the blind, but the status chance, add corrosive and blast, for me worked wonders. So what I've done now is I've actually added a potato to it and I've added a few more mods. I'll be showing you the build I'm running at the end, but for the moment I'm just going to show you what this thing does against 20 level 140 corrupted heavy gunners. Don't forget I am using Chroma, so Vex armor will be coming into play quite a bit here, though to be honest I do really like this weapon on Chroma anyway, and thus far I do just think this is possibly one of the better Syndicate melee weapons that have come out. Not because of the Syndicate proc or the ability or whatever you want to call it that comes with it, purely because of the stats that the weapons have. Another one I'm still looking forward to is Telos Boltus, because that too has a 25% status chance. Adding in the 4 elemental status mods will put that to an 85% chance, same as this weapon. And to be perfectly honest, I think 85% is a nice number to go with. 100% is obviously always better, but you can't really argue with 85, especially if you've got corrosive and blast on. And then at the moment I'm just having fun with these guys. I'm just running around being a bit of a silly bugger, and I'm having absolutely no dramas with any of it. Thus far, it is just an overall generally good weapon. The only thing I would say I could fault would be the way in which the blind works. I think the blind would need a bit more range, as well as the way it works is a bit silly. For me, I find the description saying that when you charge it up by blocking, and when you release that charge, it releases a blind, but yet you always have to get it to 15. There's a little stacking up by your health and shield on the top right, and it only works when that hits 15, otherwise it doesn't actually release. I do think that is a bit silly. I think you should be able to do it the moment you have one block stored up, perhaps increasing the range per stack, as it were. Other than that, really, I can't fault this weapon. Damage wise is great, status wise is great. Despite having a low crit, you may be able to see I am actually getting a fair amount of crits anyway, but it is just the status for me that does it. Corrosive and blast knocks them down, strips their armor. What more can you ask for? It is absolutely a great weapon. Like I said, the blind needs a bit of work, but anyways, let's go over the build I am running. Prime Pressure Point, Prime Breach, Prime Fury, obvious reasons. Other than that, I am using Vicious Frost, Volcanic Edge, Virulent Scourge, Voltaic Strike, and just because of the Blast proc, which I am absolutely in love with, as well as the blind, Finishing Touch. This build requires no former, and it has served me quite well. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.